Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. Great to see you. We're here with Winston Norman. Winston, good to see you.
All right, Craig, we're here again.
Nice to see you. Here for our third annual, a special edition for our third annual Baltic Real Estate Awards. And we got some quite interesting information as we just got the shortlist out, for the winners.
Yeah, it's exciting day today. The shortlist is out, and we've got a lot of nominations. And maybe you want to just introduce us with some details, background on the Baltic Awards and what it's covering and what we're doing, and
we'll go from there.
Partnering up.
So it's May 15th in 3 more weeks. Very exciting. Coming up right after the week after the May 1st holidays, or 2 weeks after the May 1st holidays, in Sopot, at the Sopot, Poland, at the Radisson Hotel. So that's up in the Tri-City area for those of you that don't know. And if you're flying in for the event, you can fly into the Gdansk airport. I'd like to thank our sponsors and partners for helping us kick this off. We have LCP Properties, which is part of MCOR. We have our retail partner, again, which is Balmain Group. ESG partner, very exciting, WorkCloud24, and also we have our supporting partner and company that's running the breakfast is NRW Global Business, which is very exciting. They've got a very interesting panel also besides the breakfast on AI and how it's affecting real estate. Our other supporting partner, we have the Estonian Chamber of Estates Agents. We've also got our institutional partner, which is the Belgian Business Chamber. MIPIN, always a great real estate partner to have, and our auditor for the awards, EY. So nice to see them. Also contributing is R8 Technologies, Coda Advisory, Harden Construction, and DWF Law. So a lot going on there. Quite a few jury members also from Global Development, Sierra Balmain, yes. Tatum, a lot of retailers, Rituals, Sephora, investors, of course, we have Investica, which has actually been in the news quite a bit, buying up a lot of property out of Czech Republic, but buying a lot in Poland as well. Alpha Real Estate Services, BPP, Deutsche Pfandbrief Bank, New Work, Praxi Valuations, another big global company, LCP, of course, USMA, Real Estate Bureau out of the Baltics, Vision Express, another retailer, Soda, which is a new one, and that's the IT Association for Poland. So they're bringing a lot of the IT guys and AI guys for real estate. Eurostill, very interesting projects they have. Gdansk Agency of Development and Economy, and also Natura, another big retailer. So quite a few retailers coming, retail on our jury as well. Investors, developers, pretty big group. Winston, I see we've also got the short list, which I think you announced yesterday. Is that correct? Right after Easter, I think.
Yeah, right after Easter it came out, and it's pretty impressive. It's covering all the main categories. I think we've got 24 awards this year.
Right, very exciting. Up from last year.
Up from last year, and investment deals, investors, developers, a lot going on in the region, and maybe we will crack on and get through the shortlist and let people know who is on it, and what's going to come up on May the 15th.
Excellent. You want me to start off with the Lifestyle Awards?
Maybe you start off with Lifestyle.
All right. We have our new category, which we had launched earlier at the Retail Awards, which is called our Lifestyle Awards. Very exciting category. Natalia Tomczyk is always presenting these awards and involved in that. And we have Galaxy Shopping Center in Szczecin, Jump Yard, Rituals, Rossmann, and Extreme Fitness Gyms. So already 5 nominations for this category. So sounds very good.
Jumping to Retailer of the Year, and we have got Aldi, Deichmann, Jump Yard, Nextiro, Rituals, Rossmann, Vision Express, and Extreme Fitness Gyms.
Okay, and then moving on to our Professional Service Provider of the Year, always an exciting category, which is ASB Group, Balmain Group, Coda Advisory, new one in the market there, New Work, who we know, and Santander Bank.
Moving to architectural firm, and this is always a strongly contested category, I think. And architectural firm for this year is APA VAI. BIM Architecti, and Tetris Poland.
And moving on to construction company, construction firm of the year, we have CFE, Harden Construction. I think Harden won last year. And Pekabex this year as well, which is doing a lot up in the Pomerania region.
Very active. Moving to project management firm of the year, we have APP Project, CBRE, and Gleeds.
Right. So CBRE Baltics, I think they won something last year. Maybe it was Agency of the Year. Yeah, I can't remember exactly. But
I think
Gleeds won Project. Yeah, if I remember. Our property management firm of the year, Balmain Group, Blue Assets, and LCP Properties.
Moving to PropTech Innovation Provider, and this category keeps getting stronger at all our events. And this year we have some new nominees. We've got Bidrento, Model Run Solutions, R8 Technologies, Singu, and WorkCloud24.
Right. And of course, one of my favorite categories, Law Firm of the Year, which is always exciting. We have Decisive, which I think Decisive won Lifestyle, if I remember it right. And
yeah, he had a great video.
He had a great video of all hanging out with all these Komodo dragons and everything. Denton's, DWS, Kohinski and Partners, Linkletters, Rimarsdorf Maruta, and Soranin. So big group there, and very exciting, a lot of real estate guys there for sure.
Moving to Agency of the Year, and we have CBRE Baltics, ITRA Poland, PNC, and Triflow.
Asset management firm, another hotly contested category here, and some big players. We have Balmain Group, ICA Asset Management doing a lot, LPP, biggest retail owner in Poland, Investica, also they've bought a lot of properties in the Tri-City area, and I think they just bought this one in Szczecin, right? That you'd put out in a press release.
They got an office building in Szczecin. They bought like 5 warehouse industrial parks from 7R, so they're very active now.
Yeah. Lords LB always doing things, and next Capital. And then going on to our
investment deal.
Investment deals, a lot of deals.
I've got the joy of pronouncing all these
names, right?
Interesting deals that have happened in the last year, and there's a lot going on, and a lot of business, which is very exciting. And so we'll start off with the acquisition of Piasto Office Centre in Szczecin by Investica, which you were just mentioning, Craig. Baltic Horizon has sold the Meraki Business Home in Vilnius. Clarion Partners has acquired a warehouse in Gdansk. ICA has acquired a big office building from Glemco. ICA, another Baltic investor, doing a lot in Poland.
Yeah.
Freya has acquired ORS, the fourth largest European outlet operator. Greenstone has acquired the format office building in Gdansk. Hillwood has acquired a warehouse project in Gdansk, so a lot going on around Gdansk.
Yeah.
Investica, as we mentioned before, they've acquired 5 industrial parks from 7R. And then we have Invesco, which acquired a hotel from the Granaria project in Gdansk. LCP Properties, part of the MCOR group, have closed around 150 million euros worth of retail acquisitions. Panatone acquired 2 properties near Gothenburg. And finally, a big deal from last year, WP Carey closes the sale and leaseback of 123 Żabka retail stores in Poland.
Yeah, so a lot for no investment deals, a lot of investment deals here going on.
There are people finding some very interesting deals and getting some good value, I think.
I mean, I keep hearing people talking about, oh, the investment's not picking up, but it seems like at our events, there's always plenty of nominations for investment. Maybe they're not the size that people want to do or what they want to do.
Yeah, but they definitely seem to be following the development cycle and picking up with these kind of value-add developments.
Right. Another important category, investors. So we have ICA Asset Management, Frey, which was in the news quite a bit, Greenstone, Investica, which we talked about, Newport, which is doing quite a lot, and I think they're doing their 3rd or their 4th fund.
That's right.
NREP, Trey Real Estate, LCP Properties, and WP Carey. So great to see that list of investors in the region and doing so well.
Then we move on to the developer categories, and we've got office developer, and there's been less office developments delivered in the last year, but obviously there are a lot of projects under construction, and some of these developers have made the shortlist, and that's Capital, Re11, Skanska, and Taurus.
Yeah, so good group of office developers there.
A mixture of from the Baltics and Poland there.
Another category, not easy to be developing office these days. Yeah. Residential developer, of course, Not surprising to see BPI on the list, Eurostil, of course, Olivia Home, and Ariel. So some big players there.
And retail developer, and we have LCP Properties, part of MCOR, Redcom Development, and Trade Real Estate.
And on to warehouse developer. CTP, of course, always doing things. Darnu, Multipark, and which of course part of LCP Properties LCP Properties, and of course Panattoni, which has done so many things I think over the many years and up in the Baltics and northern Poland.
Moving to mixed-use project, and this is a category that's gaining in traction. Lots of mixed-use developments going on now. And we start with Doki by Eurostyle in Poland, Gdynia Waterfront Phase 2, which is delivered by Vastint, Urban Hub, which is by the SBA Group in Lithuania, and Widmer and Las by Eurostyle in Poland.
Yeah, I saw a few pictures of Gdynia Waterfront the other day. It looks great, the second phase.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
so what do you
the
think?
weekend. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah,
right.
It's a beautiful city, Gdynia, and yeah, lots going on there.
So some restaurants or just
residential, hotel and restaurants, and some office as well. So pure mixed use.
Well, very good. And moving on to residential, as we were just talking, is the Bernadova by BPI, Doki by Eurostil, Cactus Tower, Catella in Denmark, and Ordea Park by Ariel. So big residential players there, big projects there happening.
And we move on to retail project, and there's been an expansion of the design outlet in Gdańsk by the DWS Group, M Park Mgrovo by LCP Properties, part of MCOR in Poland, Smash and Flip Out by Unibel Damco Westfield in Sweden, and Vendo Park Szczecin by Trade Real Estate in Poland.
Smash and Flip Out sounds very fun.
Sounds like a lot of fun, yeah. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah. Retrofit, of course, refurbishment, which has been happening a lot. We have Bosman to M Park Gdynia, Designer Outlet in Gdansk, and Westfield Tabby Centrum in Sweden. So a lot going on in the Baltic, in the Scandinavia there.
Moving on to warehouse projects, and we have CTP Park Gdansk, Multipark Gdansk, BTS, a Hermes BTS fulfillment by Panattoni in Poland, and we have Rimi Lutuva Logistics Center by the Dana Group in Lithuania.
All right, and so moving on to one of my favorite categories, which is Future Project of the Year, because that just shows how bright the future is and how well, we will have projects for next year as well.
Yeah, always nice to see you get excited by this category, Craig, and I like this one as well.
This is one of my favorite. And so we have Archer Quarter in Estonia. We have Essentia Nadolnym in Poland by Eurostil. We have Horizontai, which is in Lithuania. M Park, of course, in Poland here. Nova Gdynia by Glamco, great project up there. And Nova Glinki by Redcom. Always interesting seeing. Redcom's always doing a lot. Always got some projects on the go. Olivia Pulse, which will be a nice, I think, place to live, knowing Olivia. BTS H&M project by Panattoni, Punkt Office by Taurus. Taurus has always got something going on, it seems. And Remi Logistics Park in Lithuania again. So quite a few things, projects to look forward to in the future.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice selection of projects of what's going on in the region. So it's going to be a very interesting night, I think.
So we've got our jury dinner, which will happen on the 14th. And then on the 15th in the morning, we have our very exciting forum, which starts with our breakfast panel and launching with our what is AI doing in real estate and how is it helping owners and developers manage their businesses. We've got a panel on investment development, banking, as we always do. Always something on ESG, as Hubert's got a brand new information and new info for us for ESG and what to do and how to keep your assets from being stranded and keeping the banks happy. So join us May 15th. We of course promise excellent weather up in Sopot as well. So we'll be staying at the Radisson Hotel. So come on up, stay for the weekend. Great place to spend the weekend after the event as well. So enjoy the rest of the day. Go to our website, which is balticrealestateawards.net. and enjoy the rest of the day, and we will see you soon at the awards. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.